What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Aloof coming at you with another video. Once again, I apologize for the inactivity. But we trying to switch that around. We trying to upload a lot more and all that shit. But yeah, this is a little beat tutorial, little thing I just made right now. I don't really know what kind of artist would sound good on it. Probably like a Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson type situation. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, man. First things first, I got this ARP, and I got some effects on this ARP as well, right here. So it sounds something like this, like without any effects. Next, what I did, I added another gross beat. This one is the Complex 7 preset in the, I think it's the patterns preset section. Time knobs turned up all the way, and then I want to say 75% in the mixer, and then with that on, it sounds like this. Next, all I have is an EQ, just cutting the lows out, and it sounds something like this. Last but not least, for this sound, I got a imager stereo separator. It kind of lets you shape the sound and make it how wide you want it to be, and it basically gives it more atmosphere, in my opinion. And with that, you'll see a difference. Watch, it sounds like this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the first sound. Second sound, got this little pattern right here. It's in Dune 2 as well as the other sound. The ARP that we used, that was actually in Nexus. I forgot to mention that earlier. Anyways, yeah, the counter melody to the ARP sounds like this. And for this, all I really have is an EQ, and it just takes out the lows right here as well in the bottom. I always utilize this EQ. You can see right here as well. I forgot to mention that. Let's get right into the third sound. I got another counter melody, and it has kind of like a little buzzy like feel to it, like most Ken Carson Destroy Lonely type beats. It's also in Dune 2. As far as the effects go, all I have is EQ cutting the lows out again, and then as well as this right here, this little EQ, I fucked with that as well, cut the lows, and it sounds like this. But yeah, guys, that's it for the melodies. Let's get into the drums now. I got this 808. This is what it sounds like without any effects. All the drum sounds, by the way, are this pack right here. Slights Drum Kit Volume 10. Link will be in the description if you want to go cop that. He's got tons and tons and tons of fucking drum samples on his website. This is only a fraction of everything that he provides, and it's a pretty fair price as well. I've been fucking with Slight for a minute, so shout out Slight. But yeah, this is the Rocket 808 from the Slight drum kit, and this is what it sounds like without any effects. And then I added two EQs. First one, boosting frequencies that I wanted boosted and taking frequencies that I wanted taken out. I added an overdrive, which is basically like a distorter, and it just kind of beefs it up a little bit. And then I added another EQ, just completely taking out the highs and the treble. And then for this EQ, instead of taking out the lows, I took out the highs. And with all these effects, it sounds like this. Moving on to the hi-hats, I have two corresponding patterns. They kind of play off each other. As far as the effects go, I just had EQs, you know, taking the highs out, as well as this one right here for both of them, as you can see. This one I left a little more low end because I'm actually going down the scale in my pattern, and that just kind of gives it some room to pick up some sound. So yeah, this is what the two hi-hats sound like together. Let me zoom in so you can see what's going on here. Moving on to the snare. This is the final drum sound that I used, and all I put on it's an EQ, you know, taking the bass out, the low end, as well as down here too. And yeah, nothing too crazy. It's just a simple snare hitting on the third and the seventh count of each bar, and it sounds like this. Real quick, this is all the drums together. As far as laying it out goes, for the intro and for the outro, I did a little automation with the tempo to where in the intro it goes from really slow and then it gradually speeds up to its desired tempo. And for the outro, I just did the same thing except reverse. So instead of going slow to fast, it's going fast to slow. And then I forgot to add a fade out as well. I'm gonna do that real quick. To fade it out, just go to the master rack right here, go to the volume slider, right click, hit create automation clip. I always copy because you want it as precise as possible. I copy it and I paste the value of it. It's turned up all the way, and then just turn it down like this, fade out like that, and then boom. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and here's the beat. Let's fucking run it.
Aloof, kill yourself. Aloof, kill yourself. kill yourself.
But yeah, that's basically the beat, y'all. Showing y'all how the process is or whatever. If you're interested in making beats, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you might have learned something. Maybe you have these plugins and you didn't know these sounds were in, and you want to go ahead and play with those. But yeah, guys, that's been the tutorial. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and yeah, have a nice day. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you want this beat, download link will be in the description.